في Soomaali ah Soomaali maanta ay ku midowday Soomaali maanta awood isu keenay Soomaalida tusiyay inay wax qabsan karto albaab fiican noo furay ilmaheena mustaqbalkooda iyo aayahooda na tusay inaan MB noqon karno inaan dalka xukunkiisa ka qayb geli karno insha Allah waan ku guuleysanaynaa ilaahay idinkiisa
joogayaasha falfalooska xiimay firimbiga dhacaya hinkaaciyaysa kuwa faraska fuula kumayaal fishaale raga soo fariisay missionaaryadayna faallada la sheegay hooqa aanu fuulnay daaraha firaashan fakrigaan fogaynay nimcadaannu fuuqnay filinkaan samaynay ficilkaannu hayno hoorida dhacaysa faadfaatigayna dadku waa furuuce waa wada farkaase lama kala faqaaye oday faraci weeye fiicnida adduunka sida loo farxaamay farmasyoonahayna waa wada fanaane waxa aan falayno kuwa wararka fidiya fiicane Hussein iyo waafaqi buraale foolxuma horraysay faankuuladiina sida looga fawsay boobala dhammaanow martada biliiskow militariga buuxow kuwa digilka yeershow lacantiya carruurtoy buur iyo baraawow baydhabiya buuray buur iyo baraawow kuwa bayla joogow baydhabiya luuqay baydhabiya luuqay baar dheerahaasow beeshii hargeysoy beledka afmadoowey buulada badhaadhoy buundada kismaayoy baangeenidaasay baadiye mid seexdow soomaali badanay bela inama hayse cudurkii biskooye baahidii ma taalle baabuurta qaato boodboodka badiyo kaga baarlamaanko boorku ha istaago ula leyrka tuuro calanka aan buraashno baasha aan ku boobno isindaad u qabanno cadowga ha baroorte reerku ha xanuune rabbi ina bambaanye intaa waa buundo iyo bayaankan ku hadli jire bacdii kale waxaan lahaa habeenkaad soo baxdiyo haddoo aad tahay barbaar dad boobkayna u barkiya cadow baabooyiyo annuna waa baaraxno barwaaqaan kugu helnaye birlabta qur'aanka iyo baraha yaasiinka iyo beroo aan bisin lahayn 110 iyo intii baaqida ah iyo kitaabada bara
Results, because we have a candidate. Before I announce the results, there are some things which I must do. First, I must acknowledge the effort of all of the campaigns and all of the candidates who worked so hard on today's nomination and for the weeks and months that have been. Second, I want to acknowledge the effort of the party's staff and volunteers who worked so hard to make today's meeting run. And without them, we would not be able to do the work that the party needs to get done. Next, I want to acknowledge the presence with us here today of some of our other Liberal candidates who've already been nominated. And in particular, I wish to acknowledge the presence of one of the most recently elected members of the House of Commons, Arnold Chan. Arnold, you will be pleased to know, has declared that he will not make a speech. Thank you, Arnold. It is customary at these events that we only announce 3 things. We announce the total number of ballots cast, we announce the number of ballots spoiled, and then we announce the winner. So, having said that, total ballots cast 1,079. Total ballots spoiled 28. Which means, ladies and gentlemen, that I am delighted to introduce to you the next Liberal candidate for the great riding of York South-Western, and the next Liberal Member of Parliament for the riding of York South-Western, Ahmed Hussein.
Thank you so much. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you very much. I'd like to begin my speech. Thank you. I'd like to begin my speech by sincerely thanking each and every candidate that ran here today. I'll begin with Anthony Cesario. Anthony, I thank you for running, for putting your name forward, for putting a vision ahead for York Southwestern. I thank Monique Rudder, who have had a chance to interact with and talk to on frequent occasions. I want to also thank Bill Sandercook, who I've met a number of times. I want to thank Ahmed and Hussein as well. I want to thank them because it is very courageous for anyone to put their name forward and contribute to our democratic process. Thank you all to their volunteers, their supporters, and their staff for engaging in the political process. This is what keeps our democracy going strong. We have clean races, and then we come together as a party at the end. Thank you to the Liberal Party of Canada for running this nomination. Thank you to the volunteers and the officials from the Liberal Party of Canada for running a smooth nomination meeting. All the candidates here have worked hard to present their vision for York Southwestern and for Canada. Today, as part of the democratic process and as part of what has happened today, I'm humbled and honored to join Team Trudeau and to present the Liberal vision for our country. I'm honored and humbled to be the Liberal Party of Canada candidate for York Southwestern. The Liberal Party of Canada has since 2011 reflected on its past, reflected on its recent history. Friends, we are moving forward today. We Liberals in York Southwestern have voted for a new generation of leadership. Yes. Yes. We have voted for the future while building on the past. We have voted for a positive campaign that emphasizes unity and courtesy and respect for each other. I want to take a brief moment to personally thank our great campaign staff, headed by Veena Bular, Jamie Kippen, and Zubair Patel. Ladies and gentlemen, friends, brothers and sisters, we've spent a lot of hours and days connecting with each voter at every door and at every residence, engaging them, asking them what they would like to see in York Southwestern. I couldn't have done that without the amazing volunteers that we've had with Team Ahmed, the folks who put up with me on late nights, phone calls, requests, and so on. I will personally, you are too numerous to thank one by one. I will personally thank you over the next few hours, over the next few days, over the next few weeks, and over the next few months. As part of the Liberal Party of Canada's tradition of inclusion, I'll take a minute or two to speak in Somali to help those who don't understand English. Mante waxaan dhignay taariikh. Taariikhdaasna waa taariikh runtii taariikhdaasna taariikh aniga aan dhigay ma aha, waa taariikh annaga dhan aan u shaqeynay. This campaign was bigger than myself. This was about Canadians who became engaged in the political process and who care deeply for their country, Canada. Before I mention a brief policy point, I want to take a moment to personally thank someone who believed in me from day one and who has sacrificed so much of her time to support my desire to enter public service. That is my wife, my dear. Supporting me and for putting up with a lot of requests of your time and energy. Friends, the work that this campaign has engaged in starts this evening. It's time we send a message to Stephen Harper and the Conservatives that you have to treat newcomers as Canadians, not as workers. That our cities can no longer shoulder the cost of growth and prosperity, that middle-class families in our community are struggling for better paying jobs and more supports. The Harper government continues to view cities as not a priority. We must safeguard, in addition to that, we must safeguard the essential protections for all Canadians, including new Canadians. As a lawyer, I'm appalled at how the Harper government has given the cold shoulder to the Charter of Rights and Freedoms and to our courts. As part of our campaign, we hope to achieve a national strategy for city building, and that includes housing. We must ensure, for example, that we are taxed fairly without compromising key social programs. Friends, let's take this message of new leadership across York Southwestern and across Canada. Once again, I'm humbled beyond words to have earned your support to become your Liberal candidate. With hope and hard work, we will paint the town red. Thank you very much.
Ahmed has requested that all of the candidates join us here on stage so that we can thank them all for their efforts. We invite all of them to come. You got away without making no speeches, but you don't get away without posing for the pictures. We've got to ask our other candidates to come up and join Ahmed as well. Ladies and gentlemen, my final duty as chair of this meeting is to declare the meeting adjourned. Thank you all for the